something. What is the difference between a lawyer and a prostitute? Anyone? मुझे सोचो क्या ये ऐसे questions पूछ रही है. A prostitute stops fucking you after you're dead. So the name of the next performance is Act of Grace. I hope you enjoy it.
So I think that's where the anxiety came from. Oh, Tony, if you don't mind, I've asked him to join us.
Chuck Casey's.
Yeah.
Hey, Chuck.
Hey.
Tony Jarvis?
Yes, Tony. Yes, hi.
Do you know each other?
Yeah, we went to school together. Now our kids too.
Oh yes, he was a part of the cool gang in school, no?
Yeah, the so-called chess club, right?
Small world. If you'll excuse me for a moment, I'll get my files, make yourselves comfortable, and I'll be ready.
Sure.
By the way, I saw you on Sports Channel the other day.
Oh man. They're talking about making it a regular thing. So tell me, how's Anna?
Emma.
Right, got
She's
it.
good.
By the way, did Grace say anything to you about it?
No?
Could be some legal trouble, money.
I don't know. Seemed pretty happy actually.
Well, just kind of strange to ask for a lawyer to a meeting, though.
Maybe she invited you to our meeting. I think it's investment advice. Feels more comfortable with a lawyer present.
Trust me, Tony, there is no good situation in life where you actually want a lawyer present.
Not bad, huh?
You know, I sure could use a client like her, man. I mean, she must be loaded, right? Just do me a favor and back me up, okay?
Back you up.
Yeah, just go along with my advice.
I don't follow.
I just agree with stuff.
Stuff?
Yeah, advice.
If you tell her the right things, why wouldn't I?
Just don't fill her head with all sorts of options.
What the hell are you talking about?
You know how lawyers are, man.
Oh, here we go. Tell me about her.
No, I mean, you guys just, you just want to overcomplicate everything. You have those billable hours and whatnot.
So, billable hours. You feel I'm here for my billable hours?
I mean, I'm not saying anything, man. I'm just saying.
What?
Let's just be on the same team here.
Same team. You sounded like a game now.
Tony, everything is a game, okay? You just gotta know how far to push the rules.
Is that your motto? You can push that in your advertisements. How far to push the rules. So, what were you saying about lawyers?
I was just saying that lawyers want to get their clients to overthink everything.
You haven't changed at all.
It's not personal.
I'm just here to help a potential client, that's it.
Potential. She's not your client?
No, not yet.
I better push back my 7 o'clock, man. I bet this bitch is a talker.
Oh, you bet she's a doctor.
I love these rich people, man, with their money. I mean, they can just keep anybody waiting, right? What a life.
Sorry.
That's okay. You gave us some time to catch up, really.
Oh, thank you so much for coming.
Yes.
So, Grace, what can I, or I guess, we do for you?
Well, I realized it's time to get my affairs in order, finances,
We can certainly help you there.
Oh, would you like a drink?
No, I don't drink. Been 3 years, very sober.
Tony?
No, good, thank you.
So, Grace, what can I specifically help you with?
Business. It always boils down to business.
Well, when you're sitting with a lawyer and a finance guy, it always does, huh?
So, 2 weeks ago, I was informed that I have almost 6 months to live. And unfortunately, it won't be very pleasant 6 months.
I'm sorry, Grace, I really don't know what to say.
Oh, there's nothing you can say, but there are things you can do.
We're at your service, whatever you need.
Chuck, I'll tell you why you're here in a moment. Tony, I need your legal guidance on finances, wills.
Of course, I can help you get things done.
I have lived life with nothing but things. And it's rather a sad way to finish.
Grace, I think you've lived anything but a sad life.
I didn't say I lived a sad life, I said it was a sad way to finish. Very different.
Right. But still, I don't agree.
Chuck,
No, it's okay. You've known me for 10 minutes.
Yes, but I mean, anybody would love to have what you have.
What do I have?
What you have? I mean, look at the valuable art pieces up the back. I mean, the frames all look valuable. You got the expensive liquor cabinet there and some expensive whiskey and whatnot. I mean, the Porsche out front, and I mean, this piece is probably the only thing that is a little weird here. Huh?
Now tell me what I don't have.
You have everything, Grace.
No, I don't.
people. Pictures of people are missing here. They're just things.
Oh, Tony is exactly right. No people, no family, no friends, not even a pet. Nothing looking back at you.
Well, to each their own. Huh?
So Grace, do you have an executor?
No, it's been years, always meant to get all this sorted out.
Okay, then I think we should do that before anything else.
Yes.
Let's fix up an appointment to write up your will. And I think there's no need to keep Chuck now here.
Don't worry about me, Tony.
You had a 7 o'clock to catch, right?
I pushed it.
Excellent.
So, it should be straightforward. I have no family.
No family, siblings, niece, nephew.
No, none. Me and my husband never had children. I was the only child. And I don't imagine there'll be a big turnout at the funeral. At least I'll save on sandwiches.
Your husband, you're divorced? Because they can still make claims, I believe.
No, my husband died 5 years ago. 5 years ago today, in fact. So that won't be a problem, and which is why you're here. It's rather a sad anniversary.
But you'll still need an executor, Grace.
Right.
Actually, the executor can be anybody. It can even be me and Tony and whatever. You know, we can keep an eye out on each other. Huh?
I think that will not be wise.
Yeah, of course, a bad joke, of course. You know, but the role of an executor is of utmost importance in
The
the.
executor has the full authority to
Right.
follow the wishes of the...
The deceased?
Yeah.
Yes.
So Grace, if you're not sure about either of us, I can make sure many of my clients can do that for you.
No, it's not that. Perhaps you should go through these papers, explains everything.
Grace, I don't understand. What am I looking at here?
They're all blank.
Right.
What is this?
This is what it is. No wishes, no information, no numbers, just blank papers.
I don't get it, Grace.
You will.
Do you want us to sign somewhere? I'm a little in the dark here.
Oh, I don't think you'd want your name in any of this. Anything benefiting from my death.
Well, but no one said here about benefiting from your death.
I was just mentioning, like, as executors, no? We can sign.
It will look really suspicious.
No, there is nothing suspicious. I give you 100% guarantee. It's totally legal.
You're going to be directly responsible for it.
Sorry.
My death? You or perhaps both of you, or I think Chuck might do it alone, are going to be responsible for my death.
Responsible for?
My death! You're going to kill me.
Kill you?
Yes, tonight. Or in fact very soon.
Okay, let's leave this for now. I have some work in the office and I think I should be getting there. You have the information and there are some great lawyers here. They'll definitely help you.
Oh, Tony. Sit.
What?
Don't you see what's happening here? She's testing us. Trying to see how we react. It's good. Strange, but good.
I assumed you would react exactly as you are.
Oh, you're a...
Bitch.
Oh, you got that. It was inappropriate. Yeah, I guess. Well done, payback, I guess.
Chuck?
She's just fucking... Pardon my French. She's just playing with us. Trying to see how we react to the possibility of committing a crime. After all, we are to be responsible for handling an estate, man. I'm sure it's a very large estate.
Very large.
So the question is, can you trust us? The answer is yes. What can I do to prove it?
Kill me.
She said it again. You know what? This is becoming super weird now. I think this has been a terrific waste of my time. Thank you so much, guys.
Oh, let's have a drink. Just join us for a drink. A real drink.
I told you I don't drink.
Who's gonna know a good old clean sober Chuck Casey is sipping a big jug of vodka in the garage? That ain't vinegar for cleaning? Hell no. Even the wife is never out there. Sip.
What the hell? Chuck.
It's another joke, right?
Oh, Joe's taking the dogs out, honey. If taking it out means letting it sit in the car, while good, clean Chuck Casey enjoys his couple of magical moments with the rest of the drunks out at social, then the dog's out. Sit.
Grab your shit, Tony, let's go.
Oh, grab your shit, Tony. Grab your shit and head down to King's Lodge. Just an hour out of the city.
I don't understand what you're saying.
The only place that rents by hour. I don't think you need more than an hour, do you?
Stop that, okay?
Wifey thinks you're at some client meeting, but the whole different kind of customer service is going on. You kinky bastard.
Hey, Tony. She's just crazy and she's lonely. We can just leave.
Oh, you won't leave.
Watch us, bitch.
Your customer service needs work.
Let's just get out.
Of course, go 2 minutes after you leave. I'll make 2 phone calls. One to the police to report a misappropriation of clients' funds by Mr. Charles Chuck Casey. A big misappropriation of funds. Jail time, I would think. That will make the news. Oh, there goes your property. When it was just taking off too. And second one to the wife of respected lawyer and God-fearing family man Tony Jarvis, to notify her that her loving husband of 6 years has been carrying on rather an inappropriate relationship with a pretty young thing, Sarah Lobo. You won't make the cover of the Liar today, Tony. After this, I wouldn't think. Pictures are at the back of the file. Nice butt, Tony.
What the hell is happening here? What's going on?
Stick and stones will break my bones, but whips and chains won't hurt me. Right, Tony?
Fuck me!
Okay. Let's all just calm down here. Let's just calm down. Okay, now let's all talk about it, right, Tony?
Sure, but we don't have time.
What the hell is going on here?
Oh, that's a fair question.
I am glad you think it's a fair question, Grace. Tony, do you think it's a fair question? Because I do. So answer the fucking question.
Because you're not very nice people. You steal, you gamble, you cheat.
Okay. I have just done one of these and that's cheap. And I'm really
Okay,
sorry
Tony,
for
shut the
that.
fuck up. She doesn't even know us, okay?
Oh, those goddamn bus ads with the stupid smiling face of yours. And for the record, I don't know you. I know you better than your wives know you.
Wait a minute. You're doing this because of some ads you didn't like? Is this some kind of a joke?
A joke? I can assure you this is not a joke. And I'm not doing this because those goddamn bus ads. But I'm really sick of seeing them.
This is seriously fucked up.
Why are you doing all of this?
Oh,
You know, I know exactly how she found out about all this. She's rich. When you're rich, you can find out anything out about anyone, right?
To the point, why are you doing this?
the point is, Tony, I want death less ordinary. I want people to scratch their heads, pore over theories, some crazy conspiracy theories, or even make documentaries. I want all of it. That will be my legacy.
Grace, you have to realize that what you're saying is completely
Chuck,
crazy.
even
Oh,
you are
that's
getting there.
why it's perfect.
Chuck, let's just leave.
Don't you see that she literally has us by our balls, man?
Let's just leave. That's
Because what you want to leave, you can leave, okay? But we lose everything, okay? I could go to fucking jail. So, let's assume that we decide to
Kill me, yes.
you need to really stop saying that, okay?
You know what? I need a drink now.
Absolutely.
That's good scotch, huh?
Right now, Chuck, seriously?
Oh, we do this and it's gonna be a setup, no?
Oh, why would I do that? If the killers are caught, my death is forgotten about the next day.
But
The
the killers get
always
caught.
get caught.
Not in this case. You have no phone calls, no text messages, no emails. You have letters at your offices from me, burn it. No one knows that you were all here. Why would two men who haven't seen each other in ages, have no correspondence, no contact, who drive through middle of nowhere to kill a woman execution style? A woman that they have never met?
You know, that's actually smart.
Chuck, nothing about this is fucking smart.
Okay, let's say this is the last thing in my bucket list. Go out with a bang.
Okay, we go ahead with this and we do it, right?
Chuck,
Okay.
in each and every new question, you are just supporting this bullshit.
Okay, you wanna go, you can leave, okay? But I might lose a lot, okay? You wanna go, I assure you, man, before you get back to your home, you close it out of the streets. And all this,
Chuck.
all your clients, you're gonna lose them. And all that shit, right? All that shit, I know what that is, okay?
Chuck.
You want everyone to know about it? Huh?
But what option she's suggesting, you can't be considering it. You get it?
You have kids, right?
Yeah, my kids, what?
Yeah, you really want them to know how daddy likes to get spanked?
You're wasting my time.
Oh, you know I could actually kill you.
That's the beauty of the whole thing. I think I've put you two in a difficult situation.
What do you think?
I don't understand why. Why? But why?
Why? Exactly why? Why a woman who has no criminal past, no digital footprints, no job, no family? Why was she murdered in execution style in a beautiful
Wait, what is this execution style?
Yes. This chair will be here. This chair. This chair will be here. I'll be tied to it. This hood will be over my head. I'll have been shot once or maybe twice. This gun then will be placed here on the table.
Listen, I'm telling you to reconsider all of this. I'm a father of 2 kids.
And now you're paying for it.
Okay. Tony? How are you gonna do it? How are you going to do it?
I am not doing it.
I am not doing it.
I am not doing it. What?
I'm seriously losing my patience now. If I'm not dead, I'll make the calls. Tony, what will it be?
Just wait. Just give us a while.
No more waiting, Tony. What will it be? I'll put the speakerphones on and you can hear your wife say action right now. What will it be, Tony? You know what? I'm not sorry for either of you. If I had nothing on you, you would have walked out that door and never looked back. If I'm not there in 2 minutes, I'll make the calls.
Tony?
Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's do it.
This happens now. Tony, bring that chair.
Tony, get the damn chair. Get the damn chair, man.
This is really happening. I'm certainly very nervous.
Chuck,
Grace, you don't really have to do this. You know that, right?
Yes, I do.
Chuck,
Tie her up.
Chuck.
Just tie her up, man.
Oh, Chuck, you can't be shaking. Chuck, I need you to be... Chuck! I need you to be accurate, okay? One shot.
I can't be here. What? What is it?
I can't be here.
Oh, you're staying right here. I'm doing it, but we're sharing it. Oh my god. Yeah, put the hood.
And also open my blouse, Tony. Just a few buttons. I want to look sexy. Do I look sexy, Tony?
Yes, you do. Chuck.
Just give me a minute.
Just do it, Chuck.
Just give me a minute, man. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Chuck, do it.
It's gonna be loud, no? I've not fired a gun before.
Chuck, just come closer.
Okay.
And squeeze the trigger. Just do it, Chuck. She's gonna make the calls.
Oh God. Oh God. What the hell is happening to my ouch? Oh. Someone better explain what the fuck just happened here.
5 years ago, 2 men broke into this house. They tied my husband to this chair, terrorized him and shot him. While this was happening, I was in a hotel room with one of his junior associates. I came back home, find him in the middle of the room in this chair, dead. He had died alone, frightened and in pain. I was unfaithful, but I loved my husband. I wanted to end my life, but I was a coward. I had to find a way to punish my self-esteem. Tony was first. I put him through hell so that he could do same to me, taking me to the point where I might actually die, so that I feel what he felt, or at least try to. This happens once with the same person. Tony has helped me since that first time. One person a year on the anniversary of this death. You're number 5.
And you're a bitch.
Chuck, it wasn't personal.
I pulled the damn trigger, man.
It wasn't personal.
Oh, I think it was personal.
Alright, it was personal.
Do you have any understanding of how sick that was, man?
Let it out, Chuck. You'll feel better.
Doing this to me, to other people, all for your own pleasure.
Pleasure.
Yeah. You get off on that shit. It might not have begun that way, but the two of you enjoyed it far too fucking much.
The more you push someone in a corner, the more desperate and dangerous they become.
We had to make it as real as possible for you to believe it.
So, I guess you're not dying?
No.
What's that? Sarah, Lobo. You know Karma was going to be a bitch to you, right? Just tell me why me?
We saw your ads running through the city.
I pulled the damn trigger, man.
That's the key actually. Too soon she is not in danger. Too late she is dead.
This was not a game, man. This was not a game.
Everything is a game, right? You just gotta know how far to push the rules. You know what? You can buy yourself a nice car with this.
That will compensate you for your time today.
You fuck with me, then you pay me off. Am I your prostitute? I think I'll have another drink. Make me a drink, Tony. Grace, what did this husband of yours do?
He was a lawyer.
A lawyer?
Yeah.
junior associate.
Anything else, Chuck? You have a second chance, Chuck. You can fix things for your wife and kids.
My wife and kids! Oh man, what a perfect thing to say. My wife and kids are gone, man.
Gone?
Yep.
When?
This morning.
This morning.
Oh yeah. Looks like you took the eye of the ball, huh? This has been a real shitty day, Chris.
You know what? We can fix this for you.
No.
We can.
You don't need to fix it. I think I will. Ha!
Chuck?
You know, it's going to be the second time I fire a trigger this time. You might regret it.
Chuck, you gotta
No, I'm going to kill you.
Chuck,
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you while laughing, man.
Chuck,
I'm going to enjoy this.
you gotta calm down.
I am going to enjoy this. Hey, you stay right there.
Chuck, you
I am.
gotta calm down.
No.